Every once in a while, a tiny signal on a crypto chart whispers a much bigger truth, a truth most traders ignore until it's too late. This week, Shiba Inu flashed one of those signals, a rare golden cross, a sign that in the past has ignited explosive moves, including rallies over 50%. So here's the question. Is Shiba about to explode, or is this just another beautiful illusion painted by the market? To understand what's happening right now, we need to rewind. Shiba Inu has always lived on extremes. In 2021, Shiba rose over 40 million%, turning small wallets into legendary screenshots. And in the years that followed, it slept to sleep. Quiet. Unmoving. But markets are like tides. They retreat only to return with force. Today, Shiba is trading in the fractions of a cent, around 0.000008. It looks harmless, tiny, insignificant, but so does a matchstick, until it touches oxygen. And this week, something changed. A technical pattern appeared, a pattern traders don't joke about. It's called the golden cross, a moment when the short-term moving average rises above the long-term average. Think of it like a sprinter suddenly outrunning a marathon runner. When that happens, momentum flips. Buyers overpower sellers. Weak hands get replaced by hungry hands. And this isn't a random guess. Crypto news analysts pointed out that Shiba bounced perfectly off a key trend line, then sliced upward with this golden crossover, a pattern that historically precedes large moves. Binance's community predictions? They put Shiba's future around $0.000011, modest but upward. CoinCodex's model? It's calling for $0.00001009 in the weeks ahead, aligning with a steady climb. Coinbase's projection tool? It shows a multi-year plus 27% path if conservative trends hold. But here's where it gets interesting. Not a single one of these models rules out a sharper spike. Not one denies the possibility of a sudden 40 to 50% burst. Because meme coins are built on something numbers can't measure, crowd ignition. And the golden cross is a spark.
But here's the twist. A spark is not a fire. For that, you need fuel. And Shiba Inu has a crisis on its hands. Volume, the lifeblood of any breakout, is dangerously low. This is the warning that analysts quietly slipped into their reports. A golden cross with weak volume is like lightning without thunder. Beautiful, but empty. So Shiba stands at a crossroads. Path 1. Volume rushes in, retail wakes up, and meme coin energy surges, and Shiba drives toward the 0.000012 region, a clean 50% move from current levels. Path 2, volume dies, momentum fades, and the golden cross becomes just another ghost signal floating in the crypto graveyard. Everything rests on one question. Will the crowd return? What happens next will ripple far beyond Shiba Inu. If Shiba rallies, it could reignite the entire meme coin ecosystem, Dogecoin, Floki, Bunk, all rising on the same tide. And retail traders, silent for months, could be pulled back into the arena. If Shiba fails, it becomes a textbook lesson in technical deception, a reminder that no pattern, no signal, no indicator is ever absolute, and the market's silence will deepen, leaving traders waiting for the next spark. So here we are, a meme coin with global recognition, a technical pattern that has triggered big moves before, and a community wondering whether history is about to repeat or quietly fade. Here's the uncomfortable truth. A golden cross doesn't predict the future. It reveals a moment of balance where anything can tilt the scales. Shiba has the spark, but only the crowd can bring the fire. So, tell me this. Do you believe the Shiba Inu golden cross is the start of a massive breakout, or the calm before another disappointment? Drop your prediction below. Let's see where the real sentiment stands.